Hey everybody, we're back and I'm Ray.
And I'm Cosmic.
And we just wanted to share a video with certain things that have been coming up for us lately, so we feel like they need to be shared with the collective as well, because I'm sure a lot of you are going through similar patterns and similar messages. So lately, I wanted to share things that have been coming up in the aspect of unity versus separation. Some of you may have seen my Facebook post this morning commenting about basically how do you recognize if you are in a place of unity or coming from a place of separation, and to differentiate the two. Coming from unity is really coming from a place of awareness where we are all one, we're all equal, we're all on separate paths really leading to the same ultimate source. And really coming from a place of separation is coming to that place where you are focused on what everybody else is doing, comparing yourself to other people, maybe getting frustrated by other people's actions or getting agitated or angry towards people for things that they're doing just by living in their flow. So it's really being aware of what your intention is when you react, or where this reaction is coming from. Are you coming from truly a place of love, which we're all one and I have unconditional love for you? Or are you coming from a place of anger, hatred? Because really it's about how you truly feel about yourself. And if you're in a place of this unity and love vibration, it's because you have that vibration within you. You have so much love for yourself that you see yourself and you see the love that you have for others.
That was beautiful. Planetary Ascension. What does that mean for you? All the viewers that are hearing this. Planetary Ascension. Remembering who you truly are. Remember what your mission is. Cutting the cord. Cut all of your cords. Things that don't serve you anymore.
That's
you have to really look internally and speak through your heart when you're talking to others, your brothers and sisters. Remembering that we're multi-dimensional beings. Remembering that we are powerful beings. That we are here to create. And remember, planetary ascension. If you really start to focus in and dial in and ground down on why we're here, you're going to start to notice that all these me things are illusions. We truly need to stay in a state of oneness and in unity. We are all creators. We all have medicine to share. We all have these beautiful powers that are not forgotten. They're just asleep. They're dormant within inside you. But once you're open and you start to tap into these things, your power starts to come back. And I'm here to share my story with you. And I want to share something. Last night we were watching The Never-Ending Story, and we actually, it goes a little bit further back. A couple days back we ended up spending time with some beautiful sisters, and we were just all creating, and The Never-Ending Story came up. So last night we ended up watching The Never-Ending Story, and the name Namu came to me. And this name Namu came to me also when I was putting a lot of intentions into this dream catcher that my multi-dimensional being is making. Because I'm sharing this medicine, this creation that isn't just mine. Everything we create is for our highest self and for others to heal within that process. So this dream catcher that I made is called Namu, and it represents the tree of life. And it is very, very long, and it has cords on the bottom. So it's basically when you're sleeping, the cords are like basically going to your head and then releasing, going through your feet, and then coming back up as well. But it reminds me that by being grounded, by creating and sharing all of this beautiful magic with everyone, is that we can all benefit from this if we all create. But what I'm really trying to say is...
Well, I just want to add is, as for the name Namu that came to him while we were watching this movie last night, he didn't even know what Namu meant, and we just went to look up the word of meaning, what is Namu? And Namu in Korean means tree, which is really interesting because this catcher he was working on, he made to look like the roots of a tree. And also, Namu in Buddhism means the direction and the way, the path, which I found just really interesting. And it's really beautiful when you start to tap into those aspects of yourself, and coming back to the planetary ascension. And what does that mean to you? Meaning taking that step back and looking at yourself to truly focus in how you can evolve personally and what you can cut the cord and let go of that no longer is serving you, but also serving the collective consciousness. So when you are, reacting, or when you are out in the world, instead of placing judgment on others or instead of comparing yourself to others, going back to that state of unity versus separation, is how can I evolve myself to let go of these aspects that are no longer serving me, but also evolve myself to a higher state of ascension where I come from more of a place of love and more of a place of unity. And I think that's really what we're trying to get at, is just really sharing with each other, co-creating with each other, having support for one another in all of our creations and all of our endeavors, no matter what they may be, and just coming from a place of love and unity versus separation. Even every day when you're scrolling down your Facebook feed, or you're out with friends, or whatever you're doing, you're observing others and you're witnessing, but what are your thoughts that are running through your head when you're scrolling down your Facebook feed? Does it come from a place of judgment? Are you like, oh, look at what that person's doing, ha ha ha, or oh my God, I can't believe that person's acting in that way? Or is it coming from a place of beautiful support in, wow, I'm really happy that this person is expressing themselves. I'm really happy that they're coming from a place of truth and honesty. And I think that really comes from that unity and honesty and trust and love that you have for yourself. Because really, at the end of the day, truth is, everything is perception. Life is going to happen, and it's how you perceive it. Are you going to perceive something in bad or good? Are you going to perceive something as we are one, we are together, we're doing this, as a whole? Or no, it's all about me, which is really ego. So how are you going to perceive things? Because perception is really what is going to be creating your reality, and also your perception can help you ascend to higher states of elevation and unity.
Another thing I would like to share is knowing your words. Remember that you really have to be aware of what you're stating. It's really, really important. And with that, I would like to share some of my ascension process that has been going on for the past, since solstice. And I've been getting a lot of downloads from Octorians and from other light beings, light workers that have been coming down. And it has been so profound that I can't even put it into words. But it has been a lot of work. They've been doing a lot of work on opening my heart space, working on like chakra area. But seeing them and feeling them is just a confirmation of that they do exist, and that they are here to help us with our ascension and with the planetary ascension. And it is, I can't really put it into words, but it is just, it's really life-changing.
Yeah, I also want to share too, something that's coming through is living in the third dimensional plane versus coming full force into higher dimensions, meaning a 5-dimensional plane where we can see beyond the physical. We can understand that there is something more beyond this physical matter. And also to really get to that state is allowing yourself to recognize the unlimited possibilities of life, the unlimited dimensions that are before us, and the unlimited power that we hold as beings. So to really get to that space as well is to cut the cords of the third dimensional reality, meaning, oh, I'm bound by space and time, or oh, money, it's all about money and I need to make the money to live, and how am I going to survive if I have no money? And, I feel like a lot is coming up with money lately in a lot of people, and really this sense of scarcity, this fear around money. And truly money is, money is energy. Money is a current. So it really is, what is your relationship to money? How do you treat money? How do you use money? And it's not such a bad thing. It can be used in beautiful, beautiful ways. You want to share something? Go ahead.
Change your current about money and your currency will flow positively good. Trust me.
Sure.
It works. It's a constant practice.
It is a constant practice, but it's also an awareness. So when you're coming into that state of, oh no, I need to make rent, or oh no, this is happening, instead of feeding that energy that I don't have, start recognizing the things that you already have, the things that are surrounding you, and tapping into the abundance that exists, because the universal abundance is limitless. It is just going on and on and on forever. So if you can tap into that universal abundance, that awareness, you are always going to be provided for. You're always going to have what you need. You may not always have what you want in the moment, but that's all ego. Your spirit is going to have what it needs. So really just cutting that cord of the third dimensional limitations, because we are limitless, we are multidimensional, there are parallel universes, there is so much going on, and just really opening your mind and yourself up to all possibility. And the more that you open yourself to all possibility awakens before you. It's really beautiful. So I'll leave you with that.
That was awesome.
We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed what we have to share, and we would love to hear comments or even criticism. Anything you guys feel like you want to share with us, we would love to hear it. And I urge you all to make your own videos, express yourself, make your art, just share your creations with the world, because that's what it's all about, sharing and creating and supporting and evolving and loving and coming to this place of beautiful unity. Let's release the ego. Let's release the separation. We're all one. I love you. Aho, namaste.
I make these videos because it helps me become one with myself. I will share this with you. Making videos, I've never really have been like a public speaker and stuff like that, but I'm noticing the more I do these exercises, these practices of sharing and making these videos, I'm getting more confident in making more and more videos. And it's really truly helping me with my ascension into being my highest self. And with that, I am releasing everything, being vulnerable in front of the camera, speaking truth, even if it sounds like mumbo jumbo to some of you, or if it sounds perfect to you. I hold no judgment upon myself, and I have no contracts with anything or anyone in every dimensional realm. And what I really want to share with you is the things that are happening right now in the third dimensional realm is a lot of chaos. A lot of brothers and sisters are really lost right now. They're really distracted from their true selves, and that's exactly what they want you to do, is to be distracted on your phone when you're out and about, to lose a connection with everybody around you, to really make you forget that you are a creator. But I'm here to tell you that you are a creator, that you are beautiful, that you are loved, that everything is so limitless, that it isn't just here that we're living on. Just remember that the galaxy is so big, and that there is other dimensional states of living. And remembering that the planetary ascension of Gaia is why we're truly here. We're here to truly elevate the third dimensional realm, to get people out of the third dimensional realm, to awaken the people, our brothers and sisters, to awaken their creators, their highest selves. So we don't have to live in this monetary system of me, that, I do things just for money. Money is an energy. Money exists in the way you want it to exist. Things that you say are mine, or whatever you possess, isn't really yours.
It's everyone's.
It's everyone's. We are all creators, and we must keep sharing, and we must elevate each other. We must love each other. We must praise each other to elevate our consciousness into the great divine white light, the truest source of our existence. To live in unity, to live in peace, we have to see within our hearts every day, every single second, everything that you're doing, knowing what intention do I have into what I'm doing. Meaning, it could be a job, it could be painting, it could be like walking in the street, it could be talking to you, like sharing anything. What's your intention when you're doing all of this? What's your intention when you're even talking to your mother, when you're talking to your father, when you're talking to your elders? Are you listening? Are you truly listening to yourself? Are you listening to your teachers that are in front of you? Are you listening to your guides? Remember that you should feel someone when you are talking to them. Hear them, but also realize what kind of energy that they have. Make sure that's good, and go from there. And just know that if you truly have everything with good intention, with your heart space open, filled with love, that you're unstoppable. We live in the third dimensional realm in the sense that, yeah, we know we have to go to the grocery and 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 buy food. That's just the reality of the third dimensional realm. But the key goal and the ascension of this process is to really elevate all of that, to wake these people that are cashiers, to wake the corporations up, knowing that they shouldn't be feeding us poison, that we really need to wake up to what we are feeding our kids, what we're feeding our brothers and sisters, to stop the mind control of this box frame square mentality, and know that for the things in life to happen, it's a circle of life. The things that flow are in constant motion, but knowing that it's not in a square mentality. So kill your TV. Don't watch the news. Don't watch TV. Did you know all the hertz and all the radio frequencies coming out of your TV, coming out of your cell phones, walking on the street, and all these things every day? It really does affect you in an energetic way. So just realize some of these things that are in front of you every day. Realize some of the patterns you have. For instance, when we moved into this apartment here in Portland, we noticed, yeah, this is our sanctuary. That, okay, in the bedroom there is no technology, meaning we never go in our bedroom with our phones. That there is no computer in our phone. There's no wireless anything in our phone. And
in our bedroom.
What?
You said in our phone.
Yeah, in our phone. See what happens?
In our bedroom.
My point is, another thing is that I want to share is at nighttime, when we sleep, we totally unplug everything. We unplug the internet cord, and we unplug all of our electronics. We have orgonite in the house. We have crystal grids laid out all over the house. So just heighten yourself from the controllers out there, the people that are really trying to control your every move. Just know that there is hope on the other side.
Remember your power. That's what it comes down to.
Remembering your power. Remember that you're a creator of reality. You don't need to let somebody control your every move, to control what you do, or to control how you need to be. You're a beautiful, loving being. You can do anything you want. Anything is fucking possible.
True.
We've traveled. We've been to South America. We've been to Central America. She's been to India. We'll be in Bali and Thailand. By the end of this year or beginning of the new year, and I get inspired by people all the time. Brothers and sisters inspire me all the time to keep on my movement, to keep creating, to keep sharing. Sharing is the ultimate tool that we're gifted with. And by these things that are in front of us will help ascend everyone to get out of this third dimensional bullshit dream world that everybody's in the me mode. It doesn't exist. It isn't serving you. Wake up.
We love you. We are one.
I could keep going, but
we could probably keep going, but we'll stop it here. And thank you again for sharing, listening, and being a part of this journey. We love you. Have a beautiful day.
Satnam. I love you, all beautiful light beings out there hearing this.